Hello and welcome to Blyss University. Today we're going to talk about invoices. So let's go ahead on the left hand side and select the invoices tab. And you can see that this account already has several unpaid invoices and no paid invoices. And this is all done by the same customer because for a long time this account only had one customer. But if you have multiple unpaid invoices from multiple customers, they'll all be listed right here. So in order to add a new invoice, you're just going to hit the plus button. You're going to select a customer. Let's go ahead and do Bellamy. And we can select a specific item. We can call this test one. Let's make it $55. And let's go ahead and take off that sales tax. This is a test. And hit save. And you can see that this is the name, this is the note that we just entered, there's the price, the quantity, and the total. And from here I can actually edit or delete that item. So let's just go ahead and take that one away. And instead, if I want to do things a little bit faster, I can actually add invoice items straight from jobs. So when people create jobs, they actually put the price in themselves. So I can select this job if I want to invoice. And I can select a due date. And then just simply adding notes for the customer. Thank you. Your home is beautiful. If I want to, I can add photos to kind of show the before and after work. That's really simple. You just choose file. You can select any file that you need from your desktop. I will just select a random one that's already there. And then all you have to do is tell it upload. But for this instant, we're going to take that off. And to send it to the customer, you simply hit send. However, if you want to save it as a PDF, go ahead and hit save in the top right hand corner. And this is going to be exactly what your customer sees. Now, this bright orange and this logo that you have in the background, this all is determined by you. And it can be determined, let me just show you really quick, right up here in this right hand corner, hit company profile. And it gives you the ability to customize your invoices, adding a logo and choosing your color. So we actually can select black, hit save and exit. And let's go ahead and go back to that invoice. These are all ordered in by the due date. So these were all due quite some time ago. Again, this is a test account, so it's not really real. But let's go ahead and edit this invoice again. And let's go ahead and save the PDF. And you can see that all that orange went away and now it's this black color. And if I did change my logo, that logo would be there in the background and there at the top. And on the invoice, you obviously have all the information that's there, including the customer notes, and any of the photos that you added would also be included in the invoice. And when I go to send it to the customer, I can choose to send it over text or mail. And this is not a real customer account, so none of this information would actually send anything through. So let's go ahead and hit cancel. And that's pretty much it for how to create an invoice. But just to show you what your customer sees, I'm going to go into our invoices section. I'm going to select a fake customer that is me. And I'm going to edit this invoice. Everything looks okay. I'm just going to go ahead and hit send. And this is my cell phone over here at the right. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And I can see that I have new message from Blyss. Open it up. And there's my invoice that's from this company. And I, as the customer, have the ability to view those invoice details. And I can choose to pay right away with my card or with Apple Pay. The black bar at the top is based off of your preference from that invoice customization tool in the company profile section. And this logo also will be your logo if you so choose to input a logo. And the last one I want to show you is when you're at the invoices page and once a customer hits paid, this invoice will automatically move from this section to this section. But because I don't want to spend $105 on this demo, I will instead just show you guys what it looks like here. I simply hit on actions, I hit mark paid, and there you go, it shows up in your paid invoices. And then from there, once you actually receive payments, there's another tab here called payments, and all of those payments will show up right here. It'll have your payment ID, your customer name, and then the status of that payment, whether it was declined or whether it was completed, and how much, as well as the service fee. So let's take a look at what this looks like in the app. Again, it's pretty simple. We're gonna navigate to the Finances tab on the right-hand side. And you can see there's two tabs at the top. There's an Invoices and a Payments tab. And this shows all of your invoices and all of your payments. And you can see also on the left-hand side that they're marked as either unpaid or paid. But to add a new invoice, we're gonna hit the plus button in the top right-hand corner. Choose a customer, so let's go ahead and choose Bella B again. And you can either quickly enter a total, or if you don't want to do that, you can actually add items. So let's just say item X, quantity 7, unit price 50. Oh, that's a lot. Unit price 2. And you see that once that item is there, it actually changes the total to what you have put in your items. We can do the same thing where we select a due date and add some notes. And that's it. So as soon as you back out with the arrow in the top left-hand corner, you can see that there is in your invoices screen here at the top by Bella B, there's an invoice for $14.70, and that shows you the invoice that we just created. And from the screen, you can send it, you can share it, you can edit it, and you can also mark it as paid. Once we go back, we can see that that invoice by Bella B is paid. And that's about it for invoicing. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let us know. The best way to get a hold of us is hello@getblyss.com. Thank you.